Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So is Nicki Minaj unblacklisted from radio? It has been reported that Super Freaky Girl is Nicki Minaj's first solo song to impact the top 40 pop radio since The Night Is Still Young in 2015. Now, Nicki Minaj did have radio for Do We Have a Problem, but she wasn't getting radio play like Doja Cat and, Lotto. She wasn't even getting radio play like Beyonce for Break Your Soul. But I do feel like the industry is slowly but surely opening up to Nicki Minaj again, okay? Because, like I said before, talent is coming back, okay? We're going to get rid of the gimmick rappers and talent will be the forefront again. And with that being said, I think the industry realized that they couldn't really get rid of Nicki Minaj. She still was thriving. Okay, so why not get some money with her? But with that being said, it's going to be interesting to see what Nicki Minaj has to give up. No shade, but radio play is not free. Okay, why do you think Doja Cat is panicking and going off on social media? Because she knows she got to pay the piper. Okay, all that success from playing at her, she knows she got to give something up. No shade. That's why she going through what she going through. She know Dr. Luke looking for her. With that being said, I would not be shocked if I see Nicki Minaj in the future do some sort of symbolisms or her rituals again. Because she stopped doing them because at the end of the day, she was getting, blacklisted. She was blackballed from the industry. And she did do them in the past. The Grammy performance, everybody talks about that as her, biggest ritual. So with that being said, it's going to be interesting to see what she does in the future. But congratulations to Nicki Minaj for finally getting unblackballed from pop radio. Finally, it's about time. And hopefully, Super Freaky Girl is a hit for Nicki Minaj. Speaking of Doja Cat, BECKYG said that she would like to work with Doja Cat again and do a remake of Lady Marmalade and Normani. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, my whole thing is, when are we going to make original things again? To be quite honest, I'm a little tired of the remakes. It seemed like nobody wants to be original. I'm tired of the sampling in the remakes. I don't mind BECKYG collaborating with Doja Cat. I think it would be a good look. They allegedly used to be cool in the past. I believe Doja Cat was in BECKYG's music video. BECKYG also was, up under Dr. Luke, allegedly. And so with that being said, I would not mind them collaborating, but do something original. I don't like the remakes all the time. It's annoying. They remake everything. Movies, they try to remake songs. It's too much sampling going on around here. Be original. No shade. Lizzo said the same thing a few months ago, how she wants to do the remake to Lady Marmalade. And I'm like, girl, just do something original. I don't understand why you got to remake something. I don't get that. I just think that if you have talent and you can write, you can make an original song. You don't have to remake a classic. Moving on to Beyonce. I just want to say that Renaissance has actually grown on me. And originally, I gave Renaissance a 5, okay? But I've been listening to it for a couple weeks now, and it's not a 5. It's a 7 or 8 out of 10. So I want to publicly retract my 5 that I gave, Beyonce, and I will give Renaissance an 8. I do like more than 4 songs. At first, it was just 4. And that's just the honest truth. But after listening to it, I do like Alien Superstar. I do like I'm That Girl. I do like Cozy. Those are my 3 new favorite songs. And so it did take me some time to, adjust to this album. But now this album bangs, in my opinion. But you just have to be in the mood for it. Okay, that's the thing. Like, if you're not in the mood for certain songs, you're not going to really like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Alien Superstar at first, it kind of just reminded me too much of Drake. And as we know, Champagne Thickums, no shade, he's been putting out trash. No shade. So I was like, another sample, another remake of a song that I don't really like. But, no shade. I like this album a little bit. So I want to retract my statement and give it a 7 or 8 instead of a 5. Moving on to Rihanna. So allegedly Rihanna will be doing another perfume line, okay, for Fenty. Now, the last one sold out. Now, I didn't buy it, but the last one did sell out. And people do say that Rihanna smells good. So I wouldn't be shocked if it sells out again. Maybe her and ASAP, the colorist, can do something together like Russell Wilson and Ciara. Would you guys buy it? Okay. And they can call it like, Potheads or something. Or maybe like the new Whitney and Bobby. Something like that. I feel like that would be a good name for them. But I would not mind another Rihanna perfume. I actually think I do have one of her perfumes. It's not the Fenty one, but it's something that she did years ago. I don't think I ever opened it. But with that being said, I'm here for it and I might support it. Moving on to Zendaya and her boyfriend Tom Holland. Allegedly, Tom wants to put a ring on Zendaya. Would you guys be here for it? A lot of people do feel like they are a cute couple. But didn't they just start dating? When did they start dating? Because I don't really follow them like that. I like Zendaya. I don't really follow Tom like that. But I do like Zendaya because she's talented. And I know that they were messing around since the Spider-Man movie. But isn't it too soon? But then again, people get married within like a month of meeting. So in Hollywood, things go differently. But I can't even really picture them lasting like that. I don't know. I feel like Zendaya, I could picture her with a woman in the future. I don't know why, but I can see her with a woman in the future. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Zendaya getting a ring, okay? And they are going to be the new favorite industry couple. Okay, probably already are. They're not my favorite industry couple. I don't have a favorite industry couple. But I know a lot of these teenagers look up to them. Moving on to Gunna and Chloe. Allegedly, Gunna may be getting out early because he allegedly snitched. That's the word on the street, that he got out early because he was talking, and that's why Young Thug got another charge. He got a new charge recently, and it was because his friends threw him under the bus. Now, fans feel like Gunna will link back up with Chloe because, they had like a cute little industry fling for a couple months. I don't feel like that's really going to happen. I feel like Chloe kind of left Gunna for dead. No shade. She didn't even say free Gunna once. Okay. And not that she really has to, she needs to focus on her solo career. But at the end of the day, don't clout chase if he gets out and try to link back up with him. That would be corny. Okay. If you don't really fuck with him like that, don't fuck with him. But don't try to go back to Team Gunna once he gets out. Okay, because, people are going to be streaming his music. He might release some new singles and stuff like that, and he might get a little bit more clout. I don't like when people do stuff like that. Okay, I didn't like it when Rihanna was saying free Meek Mill. When Meek Mill got out, and she knew she didn't really F with Meek because Meek was begging her for features for like 3 years, and she said no. So with that being said, let me know how you guys feel about that. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And have an amazing day.